Hey, hey. Oh, I didn't prepare this screen. So, you know, I think it's about time I did another one of these, don't you think? Hello there, Honest, Wretch, and Quinn. Wow, you came here really fast. Hey, Dynamitorial, how you doing? Ugh. I don't know if I sound all that enthusiastic because I just got done working on something, but either way, yeah. How are you all doing? Don't care about pronouns anymore? Oh, I left that up there since URB renewed phase 1. You know what? Let me change it. Let me change it back. There we go. Back to normal now. You know, I might as well just put it like right to the right of Angelo, you see on the screen, just in big, so that people just get it. You know. Hey, best guy. Just beating Underfell fan game, feeling good. Is it the new one? One hell of a show. It's one hell of a fan game, isn't it? Get it? Because it's one hell of a show. Hey? Surprising it's on Scratch too. Yeah, a lot of people seem to miss the idea that it was actually made in Scratch. But you see the green flag, you see the pause icon. Too bad there's no red circle to stop it, but I guess that's due to drawing. Glad to hear you're doing alright, Ratch. Glad to hear you're doing alright. You know, I actually only intended for this background music to be the intro to the stream, but... yeah, you know what? We'll just leave it on loop for the entire thing. Honestly making me wanted to make my own fan game. Hey! It's great to see people gather inspiration. So, I think before I just chat, I want some suggestions for fan games to play. Like, I know that Undertale Yellow is coming out early December, and honestly, if I must be honest, I'm not really that excited for it. Because every time I hype up a fan game, it's either unbalanced or really poor quality. But I do have an idea of what to expect based on the fan game teaser. I want to make a fan game myself, but I don't have a computer yet. I don't think you even need a computer in order to make a fan game. You, I think you just need some sort of coding knowledge. I think there exists an engine on mobile where you can make stuff like that. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't keep too up to date with mobile, okay? Yeah, making a fan game is very rewarding stuff. Like, I've only started on the first bonus game to Sill's collection of things. So there you go. I'm actually quite excited for it. There's Sif. Mobile port. Oh, is there? Okay. It's just kind of difficult to find an editing code app. I can't even imagine coding on mobile. Like, how do you do, like, methods and quotations and ugh. Dusttail Last Genocide. I'm not going to spoil anything if you haven't heard of it, but it's fantastic. I've actually done a no-hit of every phase in Dusttail Last Genocide, as well as a no-item and a no-heal run, both of which are different for a reason. A very, very stupid reason. Yeah, Vesco, that was like one of the first things I did on this channel. I've done a no-hit of Dusttail Last Genocide Phase 2, and then I went for Phase 3, and then I went for Phase 4, and then I did Phase 1. I did all of them out of order. Actually, I did them all in order, except I did it 2, 3, 4, 1 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I just wanted to get a Dusttail Last Genocide Phase 2 no-hit at the time I did it anyway, because on the original one, it's not impossible, but really, really luck dependent. So, yeah. When the new one came out, it was really balanced, so yeah. How difficult will hard mode to no-hit in the future? Thing is though, hard mode's actually its own game now. The Genocide's End. Also, Vesco, what if I told you that I was actually playtester on Dusttail Last Genocide? And because of that, people are saying, oh, this guy just told Max Hardcore to nerf everything because they thought it was too hard. Actually, it was only just a slightly bit more unbalanced than it actually is now. So, Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was for real. Hey, Raven. How you doing? Oh, I will not forget last night. Okay, so story time. I was watching live streams on YouTube last night. Excuse me. And I turned up to... Because Raven was streaming last night, I turned up to the stream. And he was playing Dust Till Last Genocide Phase 4. And then he went to play something else, and I decided to troll him. I would say, play my collection of things. And so he did. He started playing it, and I gave some good suggestions. Until I told him to play Dust Belief and eat the test dog. And you know what that means? Eating the test dog in Dust Belief in my collection of things gets you Scooby-Dooed. So I trolled him into getting Scooby-Dooed. It was only after he ate the test dog did he understand what was actually happening. Hey Gino, how you doing? Yeah, hard mode mods are just very, very, very... Ugh. But hopefully the Genocide's End is good. You know what that means? Immediately thought of the, you know what that means? Fish meme. Yeah. The very second I pressed it, damn. Hey Eden, how's your day going? Super Eden. Always has been, always will be. To be honest, I don't really like Delta Ring Ribbit. It's far out of the road for quality for me. Especially the final boss, like, damn. Like, who takes the king fight and makes it 100 times harder? Mine's going okay. Got a lot of work done today as well. I had a great day, actually. Hard mode pacifist. That exists. I think the thing is, right, pacifist games are a lot less common because people just want to imagine, oh, what if Sans did this on the Genocide run? What if he fought Alphys? What if Metaton tanked the hit, you know? It's just... Yeah. Very rarely do we get anything that's pacifist. I think the only time we ever get anything that's pacifist that's actually good is full games. You turn one of the characters into your OC. Very funny. What is up still? Hey, Natey boy, how you doing? Make a 2.2 prediction. 2.2 is in Geometry Dash? Or, I mean, I don't really keep up to date that much with Geometry Dash anyway. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really that interested in Geometry Dash, to be honest. It's not that it's hard to play or anything. It's just it doesn't seek my interest at all, really. Saw an OST video use my footage and was never asked yesterday. Ooh. It got fixed earlier, but it was the first time someone used my footage without permission. That's a very serious thing. If someone uses your if someone uses your footage without permission, especially for an OST video, then I can imagine how it feels. Like, way back, I used to make remixes, and people would constantly re-upload them. And like, no matter how many times I just told them, take this down, please, they just didn't obey. And as it turns out, they were all 12-year-old kids. So, yeah. Hey, Windows 7 person. You have a mod that makes the game 2 players, you can choose... Oh, you're playing Undertale together! Fabulous. Been listening to the Mario DS theme, now I hear Rainbow Road. Have I tried Delta Fury? I've seen it being played. I've never played Fury 427, I think. Was it 427 or something? I don't really know. I've seen it played. It looks great in terms of quality, but for gameplay, it's just not for me. Like, I've never played the original game that it was based off of. So there you go. Oh, okay, Q7. Glad to hear it all worked out in the end. Eden Redemption arc real. I wouldn't joke about it, Ratch. I wouldn't joke about it. Did True Pacifist? That's a great route to start off with in terms of co-op. You'll mash up Scooby-Doo and Dust Believe. I don't think that'll work well. I don't think those will go together. I think if you try and mash up Undertale themes with something that isn't Undertale related, then, you know, I don't think it will fit. Even if it does fit, it will sound really out of tune. With Rave DJ, it should. Even with Rave DJ. I don't know, I never used it. But I have heard it's used to create mashups. And everyone I've heard just sounds terrible. I'm sorry. Now that I have my second camera and everything, I need to go back to blindfold running. Because I made a promise if Merg played Ari Tell, I would beat blindfolded, and Merg played it. I saw that. I saw that. Like, I never. Okay, let me change the music. Let me change the music. So I think now Merg is just playing random games whenever he can. Like, he's playing a lot more Undertale fan games now than he was like last year. Also, we're on the topic of music. One of my friends made me my very own theme. Ooh! Why did I say it like that? Ooh. His thumbnails aren't changing. The same red background. It's so confusing. I think he chose to stick with the red background because that's just his color. His choice of color, you know. On his banner, he recently changed it so that there's no longer these backgrounds. So it's no longer Henry Stickmin and Ellie. It's not Peppino on an orange background. It's no longer Papyrus, muscular Papyrus holding a bowl of spaghetti. Now it's just the characters without the backgrounds. So we have Peppino on the left, who probably has the most use among this. Omori, even though he doesn't really play Omori anymore. Undertale, I'm guessing that's a Toriel fan art. I don't know where that's from. Five Nights at Freddy's, God's sake, and Ultra Kill. Because those are the games that he always plays. I haven't seen him play Omori since he finished the Hikikomori route. So maybe he's planning to play mods someday? I feel like it's a good choice because if you see one of his videos, you will immediately know, oh hey, Mergvid. Yeah. And he adds the lines as well. Like in the thumbnail for Underfell one hell of a show. There's a red line sticking out of one of Flowey's petals. And even on some thumbnails where he doesn't even use the red background, like... Papyrus has gone too far. The Sans and Papyrus one, not the no-hit, the original video. It's just the cursed Papyrus image among the fire background. When did he start using this style? He started using this style when he started playing... Oh god, I have to find it now. Omori copied LC. I don't know what LC is. You plan on doing a triple stream. We had to vote on who did what route, and I was forced on genocide, of course. Oh, man. Why is it always the best people who end up doing the worst things? That could be taken so many different ways. LC's last corridor. Huh. Okay. Hey, the legend. Valentin Mestri. I don't know if that's how you say your name. Guys, if you don't know, on my community tab, I shared the Undertale Last Breath Renewed Phase 3 no-hit. That was done by Valentin, who is now in chat. If you want to see a Phase 3 no-hit, then go watch his video. Like, he's been trying to get it for days, and on the same day that I did Phase 1 no-hit, alongside Moros, we both got our no-hits. Valentin chips in and does it. Yeah, Moros was saying that he didn't get the Phase 1 no-hit achievement. Like, I would have checked myself if I didn't cheat the 100% save file just to see what the achievements were. You're trying to do it again just for it? Why? You've already done it once. It's acknowledged by everyone else. Even if the game doesn't validate it, everyone else does. Like, we saw it, the cameras were rolling, key inputs were displayed. It's legit. End of. Man, all this talk for no-hit makes me want to no-hit a fan game, and I've never done it before, and I fear I'm probably not going to be good enough. Hey. If there's one thing you should never say about yourself, is that you should never say you're never good enough for anything. Like, back when I started doing no-hit runs, when I did Deltarune Chapter 1 no-hit, I didn't think I was going to be good enough to no-hit Flowey. And then I no-hit Neutral. Vertin, best guy. Who the hell's Vertin? Oh. Oh, it's an anime. Reverse 1999. If I get tired enough, I'll have to modify my save in that case. I mean, go ahead. If the achievements are broken, then just go for it. Okay, so now we have enough evidence to say, make the best statement, Undertale Last Breath Renewed 100% run is impossible. Because the achievements don't get unlocked. No matter how many times you do them. I think we have enough evidence to say that now. Like, maybe when we get another... If we do get another update to Renewed, which is unlikely to ever happen, then I hope that gets fixed. So, I have a few bugs, actually, to report. Like, if you're watching the no-hit live I was trying for phase 1, the bottom bones in the third to last attack, the ones that don't appear just inside the box, they don't hurt you. Like, you can just stand still and you won't take any damage at all. And as you already know, at the very end of the last attack, if you stay up top, you'll get hit despite nothing being there. And if you stay idle on the phase 2 menu without even having hit sands once, then the screen will endlessly start spinning. You fully beat Pizza Tower, every item collected, every level P ranked, and all that good stuff. Hey, nice! So it isn't really that much of a problem to no-hit it again. I mean, if you want to give it a go, then give it a go. But if it doesn't unlock, even after doing it twice, then I'm sorry. Well, I shouldn't be sorry. I'm not. I have no idea. I'm not the person to blame. Apparently, you get the phase 2 achievement if you do that. Maybe it's to do with how many times you die? Sort of similar to the Bad Time Trio bug in my collection of things. Like, if you die at the very end, then retry, your gravity won't be reset. So maybe it's something to do with no-hit tracking. You can't save after phase 1. Possibly. Like, the only way to really know for sure is to no-hit phase 1 again, and then just play through phase 2. But seeing as the game will always remember how many times you've died,